Welcome back to another episode of The Cure for Cowardice. Now, in this one, I wanted to talk about, well, actually, I don't know how to sum it up in a single statement, but basically, it's how we spend so much of our time and so much of our lives pursuing a particular goal, and how we want to be sure that we have the right goal in mind for ourselves, because it's different for everybody. So the reason that I'm thinking about this is because I was on YouTube and I was watching a podcast. I think it was with Noah Kagan and Lewis Howell, I want to say. Anyway, they were talking about how Noah interviews like billionaires and things like that, and one of the things that he would ask them is like, would you do anything differently? Is there any regrets that you have? And almost all of them say that they would have spent more time with their family, more time with their loved ones, because if you think about it, if you are on the path to self-improvement, a big pillar of that path for almost everybody who's on it is financial. And most of us would like to be a millionaire, and a lot of us would like to be a billionaire, because we think about what kind of freedom and power and influence and clout that we would receive if we were able to accomplish that. And something that I'm realizing for myself is I would like to be a millionaire because I want to know that I will be okay financially and that I can take care of my loved ones and that I will not have to worry about it. But I don't really have any interest in becoming a billionaire because I have some idea of what it would cost. And realistically, if I wanted to be a billionaire, I've talked about in another video how anything that we ask of life, it will give us, but we have to be willing to pay the price. The price of being a billionaire, as opposed to a millionaire, is that whatever thing that you are doing which is going to lead you to $1 billion, that is your life, pretty much. Like, there's almost nobody in the world who is an exception to that, who is able to become a billionaire and still do things, I guess you would say, in balance. You can reach a level of success and still make time for your loved ones, still make time to relax, still make time for whatever activities that you enjoy doing. And you can reach that level of success and still be a millionaire. Or sorry, you can have that level of balance and still be a millionaire, still reach that level of success. The problem comes in when you want to go beyond that, because the difference in effort to make $1 million versus $1 billion, it's not just 100x. It's not just 1,000x. It's a lot more than that, because the systems that got you to $1 million will not get you to $1 billion. You can't 1,000x your way to $1 billion. You have to do things completely differently. And for most people who reach that level, that is their life. That is what they are doing. And they don't do it for the money. It stops being about the money, like, very quickly. Like, as soon as this is, obviously I'm not there yet, but this is just what I've been hearing from very successful people. But it's like, as soon as you get past, like, a few million in income, there's really nothing that you can't buy anymore. And so, if that's the case, then what it comes down to is, if you are going after it past that point, it's not for yourself, and it's not even for your loved ones, because they would be taken care of past a few million as well. It becomes about the game. It becomes about the thing that you're building and the effects that it'll have. And so the question that I am asking myself is, do I want to devote most of my life to hitting this arbitrary dollar amount? Or do I want to devote my life to living life on my terms in the way that I would enjoy to live it? Spending time with my loved ones, traveling the world, experiencing different cultures, having experiences in general, having time to relax, not waking up to an alarm, being able to be spontaneous with my interests and activities. Like, there's all these things that I want to do, and being a billionaire is not required for any of them. So then, when I ask myself, beyond taking care of myself and my loved ones financially, what is my motivation? What are my goals? What I would like to do is build the systems, build the company that is going to allow other people to reach their goals financially, doing something that they can enjoy. And so I don't want to make $1 billion. I want to make 1,000 millionaires, or 10,000, or 1,000,000 millionaires. I want to create systems where whatever somebody's comfort level is, whatever their goal is for their lives, financially, they are able to go in, learn what they need to learn, acquire the skills they need to acquire, and be in the opportunity that they need to be in order to go out and achieve whatever it is that they want. And then be able to take what they've gained in the form of skills, finances, connections, whatever it might be, and go out and do whatever it is that they want in the world with it. That is something that I can devote my life to. Because after I'm taken care of, after my loved ones are taken care of, if I don't have a bigger goal that I'm striving towards, I'm not just going to lose steam. I'm not just going to stop. I'm going to be depressed. I'm going to be lost. And so, setting things up in that way, with that end goal in mind, I think is going to be the best possible way to do it. And all of this to say that if I make the quality of life and the way that I live every day the end objective, and if I make what I build have meaning beyond myself and my people, then I think it'll overall just work a lot better. So anyway, I think that's what I got for this one. May or may not make something later, but catch y'all on the flip side.